Hello crafty ghouls, welcome to my channel. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple and I'm back with another video. Today I am showing you what I have so far. I have done my cover page, which I made into a little shaker. I went ahead and sealed the top off and made a cool sequins mix, and I did my title vertical because I did not fit horizontal. And then this is my reason why. It's short and sweet. Kind of like of a complaint. My kids are already all grown up, and so I feel like it is not the same. Things have changed around here. So now I'm ready to start a process video on how I do my bucket list and my prompt page. So I'm going to go ahead and take out, I did this fun printable on the computer, and I went ahead and printed it out. I kind of wish I would have made it a little bit bigger because I wanted to use a Studio Calico stamp set that I just bought at my Studio Calico haul, and that I did last month, and I think I cut it too short. So, oh well, I'll be able to use those stamps at another page. I don't know if you've noticed, but in the previous years, my bucket list was really long. Now my bucket list has shrinked down to, I think, what? Like maybe 8? Yeah, I think 8 things on the bucket list, so it was really short this year. And I'm just picking out a page here out of the Halloween fun kit here. It's kind of like vintagey, lots of oranges and reds and blacks and yellows, or mustard yellow, I guess I should say. And so I'm trying to pick something that goes with my prompt list. I do have a free printable for you. It's a free prompt page, or printable, I guess I should say. It's I linked it in my first video, but I'll go ahead and link it again so that you have it. Sorry, I had to stop recording there. My dogs were fighting over their food. I apologize. So I am just quickly going through all these pages. I'm trying to find something that fits both Halloween, but can also go with my prompt list here. It's kind of like a Harry Potter kind of a theme. And I do have a Harry Potter, well, wizards, I think what it's called, witches and wizards kit, but it won't match the Halloween in the front. So I didn't want to do all magic, wizard like. I wanted a little bit of both. So I kind of picked something that did a little bit that I could use for both of them. So I ended up going with, that witch and the moon. That's there. Yes, that one. I think I ended up going with that one. And I went ahead and trimmed off the strip, the collection strip at the bottom, and then I'm going to go ahead and make my measurements for my album. The full, I believe the full size insert, or the full page insert, is 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. So I went ahead and trimmed that, and then I'm just measuring to make sure that it fits perfect. And then I have to make my own holes. I know I have a hole puncher that punches these. I just have to find it, and with everything all stuffed in my closet, I don't know where it's at. So I just end up bringing out my hole puncher, just doing it old school way. I do end up using some paper clips just to hold the protector sheet in place. I was going to use a pencil, but I was like, sometimes hole punching is a hit and miss, and I didn't want pencil marks all over, and then having to erase it, and then it just erases the color off the cardstock paper. So I just figured, you know what, I'm just going to use my paper clips. So I went ahead and did that. I punched out the holes and figured that it would be good. And so for the most part for this, it is really easy. I think this year I'm going for simplicity. I'm not trying to overthink things and go overboard with embellishing and crazy things. I just want to get these stories or these moments in this album. So I do still have one album, my 2022 October daily album, which I think I'm just going to end up just documenting the pictures that I have. I have one more album that I have that's not finished, and it's just killing me. So I need to just get to it and get through this one so that I can finish that one if possible, maybe work at both of them at the same time. I think sometimes that works too. And then I'll be able to have 2 finished albums. I just want to finish it so bad. Anyway, wishful thinking, right? So this is a Studio Calico stamp set that I really wanted to use. I really wanted to use that October stamp at the top, and it didn't fit because I have the spider webs up there and the spiders hanging down. And then I wanted to use, I believe there was a stamp that said, let the spooky fun begin, and it didn't fit. So I'm just going to have to put it somewhere else, which is fine. I had already had plans for it, but it's okay. So I'm just trimming off the edges here. Sometimes I'll have like these little edges from cutting on my scoreboard. I think I might have to replace the blade. So I'm just gonna glue this down to this black cardstock just so I can give it like a mat so it doesn't get lost on this. This paper is kind of a little bit busy. It's cute. It's got the moons and it's got the little witch on her broom with her little cat on the end. That's so cute. But that way it pops a little bit and it doesn't get lost in the paper. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this down. And just, I don't know if you guys can read what's on my bucket list for this year. And going in order, I have Pumpkin Patch, I have Universal Studios, I have Paint Pumpkins, Murder Mystery Party, Corn Maze, Fresno Fright Fest, and Halloween Costume Party, and Carving Pumpkins. So for sure, those are the 8 things that I for sure want to do this year. If I do anything more than that, then I would be so happy. So those are like the minimums. So I'm going to go ahead and add that here, making sure that it's center. I use my T-ruler just because I'm awful at centering things. And sometimes I feel, even with this, I feel like it still doesn't look straight. So I just have to make sure that I have that correctly on my page. So I went ahead and adhered it. And like, again, I'm not going to go crazy on embellishing stuff. I think I go to the sticker set that comes with the collection, with the kit. And I just pick a couple of stickers here. I think I go with a cat. I think I like that because there's a cat in the background with a little witch. And it's cute. It looks like it's like got its mouth open. You can see its teeth, or its like little fangs and its little whiskers, and it looks like it's looking up. And then I figured it needed some color. I do end up adding some bats because there are bats in the background. I feel like lots of bats and spiders and so far. So I just added maybe 2 little stickers, one on the right and one on the left, just to tie it down a little bit. And then I felt like it needed more color on the page here. So I think I ended up going with some pumpkins. And I think I do end up going with 3 jack-o'-lanterns at the bottom, sitting right next to the kitty. So I think it looks pleasing to the eye that way, and I think I just go with that. So like, again, very easy, very simple. I'm trying to make it easy for myself, and then I just go with that. So how are you guys doing with your spooky October? Are you guys done a lot so far? Have you not done enough? I want to know what you guys are up to. What's the coolest things that you guys have done so far? How about that? I apologize. My dog is going crazy. He's sitting by the window, and whenever he sees somebody walk by, he'll bark. So yeah, if you can leave me in the comments what has been the coolest thing that you've done so far, I would love to hear. So yeah, leave me something in the comment section. So here I'm just adding some bats. So I just add here, one here to the right, and I think I said one to the left. And then I do add some jack-o'-lanterns. And I think you see it there at the bottom. And then I think this bucket list is good. I call it good. I don't think I need to add any more things to it. And then I am going to do my October daily prompts. I turn it on the back, and it's got like this cool like black and white. It's like dotted lines, stripes. So I thought it went well with the owl. So I kind of designed this to look like, you know, Hogwarts, because it's got the owl. It kind of reminded me of Hedwig. And I added just some stars to it. And they're kind of similar to my prompt list that I released on Instagram. And I also I linked it in my first video. And it's kind of similar. I kind of personalized a little bit some of these for my album. So like instead of like Haunted Mansion, I believe, I put Hogwarts. So like in my home this year, I didn't do like Halloween. I did like Harry Potter decor in my whole house, because my son turned 10 this year, and I surprised him with a Hogwarts themed party. And I decorated my house like Hogwarts. And then for his birthday, my gift to him, I gave him a ticket, and it said, pack your bags, you're going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And he was just super stoked and excited, and the whole family got to go, and it was so much fun. So I can't wait to document all of that. So yeah, I wanted to do this a little bit personalized for my family and for my kids. So I added I thought I would bring out these puffy stickers that I ordered through Amazon. It came with a pack of 6, and all of them are different. None of them are repetition, so they're really cool. And they're watercolor, and they're so cute. Can't wait to use them. But I thought it didn't go well with my page here, so I brought out my kit, Wizard and what is it called? Let me bring it out. Wizards and Company kit by Echo Park. And so I looked through the sticker sheet because I wanted to embellish this a little bit, not too much, not a whole lot, but just add a little sticker here and there, see what else I can add to it. I had to edit this part because I took forever trying to find a sticker. So I ended up going with this black and white label sticker that says Magical Memories, and I add that to the lower right hand corner. I felt like it went okay. I felt like it kind of did blend in with the background, but the break between the maroon maroon colored paper there in the background of the card, I felt like it broke it up and you could still see it, so it didn't disappear. And then I wanted to add this little envelope, kind of remind me of the envelope that Harry received at the Dursleys. But on the envelope, it has 2, and then it has a little stamp, and it says, to a witch or wizard. So I thought that was cute, and put it underneath the owl. Looked like the owl's delivering a letter, and thought that was good. So this is what I have so far, guys. Baby steps. I wish I can craft more. I wish I can do more, but I am doing all that I can at the moment. So now I'm ready to put this. I have my previous album out for inspiration because I like to look back and see what things worked well for me. So I kind of, inspire myself with my old work, I guess I should say. And so that kind of motivates me to keep going. So I add this to the album, and this is what I have so far: the bucket list, the prompt list, my cover page, and my reason why. And so I got a good start to my album. Now I just need to do, I think, what's today? Today is the 15th. So I have like about 2 weeks worth of stuff that I got to document in here. So hopefully I can all fit them on this tiny little album. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing so you don't miss any more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and enjoy your spooky October. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.